right
now.
So we want to thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Yes.
Follow us on social media. Facebook, Instagram, and SoundCloud at Audiotrafficker. Check us out on We Up on the Radio. With
Shout out to the homie Knox.
And catch us on Twitter at Pusher of.
Audio.
At Pusher of.
Audio.
That singing
like
is horrible.
that?
Nah,
Like
y'all
that?
need to read. Y'all need to go back
Hater.
and do that shit.
Big shots
next
to our
week. Change that shit up next
to
week.
our most distinguished guest for the night. We have IRIE Child.
Hey,
IRIE
what's going
Child.
on, man? He said distinguished. Usually he called people diabolical, so that means you this good.
True. Before we get into that, I'm sorry. Me and Brian want to shout out this artist from Atlanta by the name of Alexis Nicole. True story. So we were in Richmond, Virginia, coming back from D.C. last weekend, standing outside of this restaurant called the Croker Spot.
Was y'all standing out there with
Big shots
like,
to the
your
Kroger
hands
Spot.
around like
Big
this?
shots to the
Yeah.
Kroger Spot.
Well, we were standing out there. You know, he had on the Audiotrafficker tee. So we saw like this little camera crew. So, you know, nosy me. Hey, what y'all doing?
Mm-hmm.
So they were like, we get ready to shoot this video. So I was like, oh, I want to be in the video. I was just joking. Well, they literally put us in the video. Anyway, it's an awesome song. The name of the song is Antisocial. You can follow her on Facebook, the Alexis Nicole 1. Her website is thealexisnicole.com. And on Instagram, she is the Alexis Nicole. You can find the song on SoundCloud. Check us out in our video debut.
Hey, look.
I was the birthday girl.
And because you're talking about A's from the A, I want to shout out to one of the most diabolical
Here we go.
chefs and culinary artists and cookie maker from the A.
Right, my fault.
My fault?
Mm-hmm.
Your fault. My fault. All our fault. A Delicious.
Yes.
Ooh, a delicious.
For the wonderful dark chocolate and strawberry cheesecake cookies. The key lime cheesecake cookies.
Listen to the fatness right
the
now.
blueberry cheesecake cookies.
That
Just
sounds
being-
good.
Wait,
I've never in my entire life heard of cheesecake cookies.
yeah.
Oh my God,
Never,
A Delicious.
never,
Big
never.
shots to A Delicious.
So look,
man.
there's a business opportunity, right there. So we need to hook that up
gotta
because
get the
right here
cookies
we
to
got to make sure that
IRIE
we get the
Child.
cookies to IRIE
Yo.
Child.
It
Yo,
has to be vegan. If they can do a vegan, then I will pay double.
challenge. Challenge.
Charge me
That's a
double
whole
the
market
price.
out there too, yo. There's a whole market out there. How are you, my brother?
I'm great, man. I'm great. I'm great. Like I'm literally great. You know what I mean? No, because I'm gonna tell you why. I just had my first child.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
You know what I mean?
You tired?
Yes. Yeah.
Sleep is gone.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
I just had my he's 2 months. He's 9 weeks now. He's 11 pounds 7 ounces. We just checked him, not too long ago, as far as the checkup and everything.
Yeah.
But it gives me an opportunity as a human being to do things to ensure in him and to be a full support in the things that he wants to do, kind of thing. So this is like premeditated in a way as being a male. You know what I'm saying? So that to kill off the whole saying of fathers are not present.
No, that's right.
You know what I mean? So
Yo, big
Preach
shots
that.
to IRIE Child, man. We be on some ratchet stuff, but he about to make me change my whole
You about to get saved today.
perspective of what audio traffic is all about. You
That's
know
not
what I'm
true,
saying?
man. He's a good father.
Good father. That's
We
good
all
for-
good
hey,
fathers out
Good
there,
fathers,
man.
man. Big shouts to good fathers out there. Big shouts to you, IRIE Child.
yes, sir.
Big shouts to you.
Definitely,
on
definitely.
The birth. You have a son, daughter, son or daughter.
Son.
All right, big
son.
shouts there. What's his name?
Truth.
True. Big shouts to True.
Oh, I love that.
I love it.
This is your first? Your
My
first?
first child,
So
yeah.
let me ask you this. Has your creative mojo, your juices, have that changed since you had a child?
I wouldn't say, because I felt like I was already prepared before it even was a thought.
Right.
You know what I mean? And but then again, it's like I actually wrote a song like about him. I wrote some lyrics about him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I guess in those terms, definitely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know that, once the actual physical manifestation of the child
It's a
getting
big
here,
difference.
it's a different
It's a big
feeling. Like
difference,
you
yeah.
actually can see it. And I know sometimes that hit artists just different ways. You know what I'm saying? Some people might get them in a more creative space. People might actually get them in a less. You know what I'm saying? So I seen it impact artists different ways. But I just wanted to know, you know what I'm saying, if anything had impacted that since the birth.
Yeah,
of the
I would
child,
say
my brother.
well to add on to that, I delivered him.
Oh.
I delivered him. So
Wow.
like
Oh, look at the what you gonna do it? You gonna do it? Yeah.
I should have fought this. Bitch, I should have fought this.
yeah.
Oh.
But
Hold on, time out.
Yeah. I need to.
I'm gonna say something real quick, and then
We were
I'm gonna
supposed
pass.
to, right.
So when I had my first child, my wife had a doctor that wasn't available the day of the birth, and I met this guy, the same, but a few minutes before.
Like at the gas
A few
station,
minutes-
like
no,
my
no,
daughter, girl,
hold on,
my
hold on,
wife
hold
girl had
on,
this
hold on,
baby.
hold
You
on.
think you can
I
come
met-
deliver?
I met
that's
this doctor.
wicked.
When he walked in the room, when it was
Okay.
time to deliver the baby.
Ah, true,
You
true.
know
All
what I'm
right,
saying?
all right, yeah.
It was strange, yet I was I felt confident that he knew what he was doing. I don't think I was able to do it.
Yo, I like it
I don't
already.
Think I don't think I was able to do it. So what and it happened also at my job one time where I had to assist.
You delivered the baby at the job?
No, I had to assist, and really my assistance was just getting paper towels, but it helped. It helped. So
towel.
you went back.
Yeah.
You delivered your son.
Yeah,
you
I
have
did.
delivered your son. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Please tell us how
Do
that came
tell.
about.
Do tell how.
Well, all right.
Was that planned?
Yes. I wanted
Wow.
to. Yeah.
Was it in the water?
It was supposed to be. He was birthed in a birthing center in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, called Baby and Company. And
That's
see,
fine.
the thing
That sounds
the thing about like home births or birthing centers is that like it's literally anything that the mother wants. If she wants music playing while she's in labor, music is
fine.
playing. So we had
Dang, why didn't they have this 18 years ago?
Well, I mean, it's been forever. You know what I mean? Like it was us who brought the idea of like home birth and natural birth and stuff. You know what I mean? But it's with home birth or birthing centers or natural birth in that way, it's more like I said. We had music going. We had essential oils going on. I forget the
Seemed like that was
Yeah,
actually the
machine.
place to be.
You know what I'm saying? But
Like, yo,
No,
can
we
I
wanted
come
to
to
do-
your childbirth? Can I come through to your childbirth? Yo, can we come through to your
we send out-
childbirth? It
we
seemed
send
like
out
it's a
2
real nice spot to be at.
Nah, but it was.
Seemed like it was real.
It was lit.
It was a real
Yeah,
nice
it
little
was.
situation that y'all set up there.
Yeah, it was.
The child probably came in
Were
cool
you in
as
there
hell.
DJing?
Like, yeah.
Cause tell the audience, he's a
Hold on.
DJ, he's a sound engineer.
So he probably did the soundtrack. You did the soundtrack, dude, didn't you? You did the soundtrack, dude, didn't you?
All right, we had, of course, we had.
Don't say the Lion King.
Man.
Yeah, that was my shit though. Big shots to the Lion King.
Yo, no, we not having a like.
Yo, that's my shit, yo. Lion King is the shit.
I want to do a Wimba way, but I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, but we on the playlist, me and his mother created together. We had Turner Saw, we had Dennis Brown, we had India Irie, we had Jill Scott. I think we had Mary on there, Mary J. Blige. I think
That was a beautiful birth, yo. Like
I know, I feel
wasn't
like I
there.
was
I wasn't
there.
there, but damn.
we had Jay-Z. Because there's a song that he did about Blue.
He
the
did.
most amazing feeling I feel. Words can't describe how I really feel. Then there's the other song, I think Legacy. That song on there from Jay-Z too.
That's dope.
It's big. I think it was like 90 plus songs. But just to have it going, because you know labels are like a specific time frame. You know what I mean? As far as hours are concerned. But we had the music going. She was supposed to do a water birth, but she had me take her out the tub because she was like, mm-mm. You know what I'm saying? So she started pushing on like the toilet that they had, so she can, you know, because it's gravity based.
Yeah.
So that she can, you know, push out properly. You know what I mean? But then she was like, nah, I need the bed. Give me on my side a little bit.
I feel her. I feel it.
You know
I
what
see
I'm
it in your
saying?
face
I
right now.
feel
So
it,
like
'cause
you
I
right
feel
there.
where she coming
You right
from.
there right
Yo,
now.
I'm gonna tell
Trying
you
to get
something like
comfortable.
witness.
Fuck all this.
all right. It's all right.
Your birth was
It's
beautiful.
all right.
I don't care what skin color the woman is. When she literally puts the point of out of eternal darkness comes light, like you can feel that actual energy.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And witnessing it, and it's like simultaneously I'm witnessing her power. Even way before like the head started coming down.
Right.
And then you know, at the same time I'm delivering the baby, like you can literally feel that. Like if you're present, like if you're the one there,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's wicked. Beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
for real.
Let's have a baby, Brian, so you can feel
I've been,
feel my power.
and I understand the
I want
The
you to feel my power.
re-up.
So
You
look,
heard that beat?
yo,
She want to
that's
re-up
crazy, yo.
for the power.
Yo, big shouts to IRIE CHILD
doing it
for
for you,
sharing
man.
for
I
sharing
know,
this
sharing your
experience
story.
of the birth of truth to
Is
the
we
world.
childbirth
Man, this
traffickers
is
right now?
beautiful,
Is this
yo.
we childbirth
Yeah.
trafficking?
Man.
That don't even
Childbirth
say.
traffickers.
No, that don't sound too good. That
man.
sound like
But I
criminal.
understand the wickedness and the beauty of it all because I was there.
But even that sounded beautiful. The
And the-
deliverance of truth.
God,
That's an album.
oh man,
That was free. I won't
well,
charge you for that.
that's his name. That's his middle name.
Elion.
Elion, yeah.
Elion, the IRIE
Elion.
CHILD experience. What are
Oh,
the people?
man.
Booms. What are the people going to get when they get Elion? The IRIE CHILD experience.
Me, like, in the most simplicity way I can put it, most simple way I can put it, the versatility of me, the happiness of me. I'm not a person who speaks on struggle much because I don't believe in struggle. I'm not saying that I'm a person
I like
in.
that. I like that, yo. I got to ring the bell.
I'm not saying I'm a person that denies the term struggle, but it's like, if our drive is to get better, what is the point of ringing that name still?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of ringing the name struggle? It's like, yo, as I tell everybody, like, yo, no longer shall we use the word struggle or losing or like just making it or barely making it. That's not like, you know what I'm saying? The universe didn't put us here for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because obviously the ones that the universe did not create aren't here. So we are the souls and the human beings that's here. Like,
Right.
don't half-ass it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because if you do, it's like you get sent back home quick.
That's crazy. And the IRIE CHILD experience, bro. I'm looking at your track list, and it's
This cover
it's
work
it's
is
stupid.
That's what I told him. I
This
said
shit is
just
stupid.
off
Yo.
the cover
Like stupid.
alone,
Great
I'm
in a
like,
great
yo,
way.
I'm ready to
So
already
stupid.
go in.
So
Did you
I'm
do
looking at
the
the track
cover
list.
work? Or
Yeah,
like
I created the cover
dope.
work.
So tell me your
Man.
inspiration behind like the mountains or like
Well, it was an app that I used that I
Yo, I'm trying to get all deep. It's like, yo, take me into your mind. Take me into your thought process.
I used my
When you
mind.
came up
I
with-
used my mind
It's like,
still.
it was an app
just
for
an
it.
app.
It was an app for it.
yeah.
I used because,
Yo,
but you know, I just, you know,
it was just an app.
it was hard for me
Come
to
on.
find somebody that I wanted to give away money to get a cover, but nobody would respond. Like literally nobody wanted to
Jeez.
respond. So I'm like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? I take my craft serious, so I'm gonna become a cover artist for the
go.
day.
And big shots to y'all whack ass graphic artists that didn't respond to my man.
You know what I mean? So
DIY. So you DIY'd it. You did it yourself.
Yep.
You
Now,
kept
I'm
it
looking
in-
at the track list, my G. Live Free. Then you got track number 2, featuring Agent Sasko.
yeah, Assassin, Agent Sasko.
Agent Sasko and Dead Press.
Yeah.
Number 3, Wine Palm Me, featuring K Marley, The
so
Weeknd,
That's
Reggae
his mom.
Remix.
That's Truth mom. That's my
Oh, word.
lady.
Got
That's my
Wifey
lady.
on
Yeah.
Wine Palm Me, that's dope.
Big tune, big tune.
Tanya, All right, The Weeknd.
Warner.
Yanni verse featuring T. Walker and Black Woman is my favorite. But I'm gonna go back. You got Dead Prez on your album, bro?
Yeah. That's family. I'm part of the whole RBG clique, so it's like
Big shouts
me.
to RBG, man.
You know what I mean?
Revolutionary but gangster.
Anybody who knows,
Oh,
you
we
see
know.
them, you see me.
We
Shouts
know.
to RBG.
Yeah, we was raised. Yo,
Yeah.
have no idea.
become-
Let's Get Free. That album for psh, all right.
He's from the state.
Yeah.
He's from the state,
Yeah.
I just want to say, you know what I'm saying? I remember a time in my life where mind sex got me a lot of real sex. That's all.
Yo,
Bing,
I have
bing,
a
bing,
story on that
That's
record.
shit, man. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
I have
you know what I'm
I have a
saying?
story on that record. So like,
Shout out to Dead Prez.
yeah, man, yo, I have a big story for them too, like how they, because we're like, you know.
Yeah.
But as far as mind sex is concerned, right? So I've just I think from maybe a year well into being family with them, pretty much going to Warrior Studios and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And I wrote a remix to Mind Sex, you know what I mean? Like I wrote my own version to Mind Sex, but I was afraid to present it to Stick on M because I was like, you know, these guys are here,
The guys.
but you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, they had everybody like Bang around them, they had Supernatural around them, Free and AJ from 106. You know what I'm saying? So this one time we in the studio where they took us, you know, to record. And I told them about it. I told them about it over the phone prior to going to that specific session, right? And I said, yo, I have my verse, I want you to hear it. I want to have my verses to Mind Sex, I want you to hear it. And he was, and M was like, oh yeah, you do? So we can set it up right now. We can record it right now. I said, all right, cool. And you know, I'll present it to you guys. And yeah, I haven't met Stick yet around this time.
Okay.
So, but I'm gonna get to it's gonna lead to Stick too.
Okay.
So I'm thinking they got the instrumental on the computer already. Like this is years ago. I'm thinking they got the instrumental on the computer already. They pulled out the MPC 2000 or 3000 that the original Mind Sex rhythm was made on, and they spent almost an hour putting it together to the point where they can get it to correlate with Pro Tools.
We make love.
Yo, are you serious?
Yes, it took them almost an hour, and when it was, and I'll never forget when it was at least like 20 minutes.
Crazy.
When it was like 20 minutes, I literally told him, I said, all right, if it's this much hassle, I'm like, we can do this another day.
Yeah.
But he was like, no, you got a remix. I want to hear it. Let's record it.
Yeah.
So they did that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
I know you feel like, they showing mad love right now.
Wicked.
Like, I'm not even worthy, but like, it also
got all warm and fuzzy.
Yeah.
Yo, I got so many Dead Prez stories, like just that's lifetime for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But not to say the least, like literally family now.
That's dope.
Either one of them will pick up my phone call any time of the day.
That's dope, man. That's
You know what I mean?
that's definitely dope to have those type of creatives around you. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard much of your music myself, but I'm looking forward to like delving into it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
We definitely from a culture where we appreciate all the elements. You know what I'm saying? Of
Hey yo, I saw a bumper sticker, yo, and I wanted to tell the traffickers out there. I saw a bumper sticker, and the bumper sticker said, "The earth without art is just
Ooh, you right.
Right?
Ooh.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it again.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it
Hey,
again.
yo.
Wait,
Hey,
hold on.
I need you to put the letters up here when he do this.
I'm gonna just say it one more
I need you to put the letters up here when he do this,
Let's
B.
reverse jobs.
Yeah,
First up, make sure you got the I want the letters up here when he break this shit down. If you ain't got that type of technology, we need to take the show off the air.
I'm gonna say
The
it
E,
one more
the
time.
earth, then take the art out, and then put the
Oh God.
and then do that,
And. You gotta put the and.
and then do the and.
Yeah, it said the earth without art is just
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
dope.
When I think of
Bars.
when I think of that sticker, I know that was bars.
Bars.
That bumper sticker. I'm running late for
Bars.
work. Yeah, that's what I say. I'm about to turn around and go fucking right.
Yeah.
I'm about to turn around, don't go to work,
That's so
and
real,
go
ain't
home
it?
and right.
Wow.
But I realized I had to pay the CPI and the mortgage, so I kept moving.
Kept it moving.
So I kept
That's
moving.
big. That's
All
big.
right, so what how did you get involved with doing music? Like, you know what I'm saying? What inspired you to do music?
Was it an app?
It was just an app.
It was just an app.
It was just an app. It was an app.
It was an app, you know. Well, my father, Professor Grizzly, he used to go back like in the dancehall era and in the 80s. You know what I mean? And my brother's father, Tennyson, who's a reggae legend.
That name sound mad familiar.
Yeah, if you ever heard "Ring the Alarm," another sound is dying.
Have I ever
Whoa.
breathed?
That's his-
Did I breathe? Did I
That's,
breathe
right.
ever?
that's the father.
I've heard
That's
Wow,
father
big
right
shots.
Wow.
there. Yeah,
Yo, God.
Damn.
yeah. So they
Need to
just
make him a correspondent of Audiotrafficker
right?
to bring us all the shit we ain't aware of out there.
I didn't think him for a lot of parts of my life.
On
I didn't
location.
think him.
Oh my God.
Yeah. He's Tennyson is one of my biggest influence when it comes to music, and my father he had a record called Shining Star, which got him to the States. You know what I mean? Which I'll be your guiding star forever across my heart. You know what I mean? So,
That one I don't think I knew, but
it's if you hear it, it's him and Little Lenny. You know, it's a cheat the lover bad, a cheat the lover. Mad true, mad.
Yeah, yo.
But it's you know it's Tennyson and my father is definitely like that's what got me into music. More so, I give them together. I will give them 20% of the credit. The other 80 I will give to my mom. She's not a singer, but if you know, she had Share My World playing in the house. She had Mark Anthony playing in the house. It's because of my mom playing music over and over and over and just you know those wooden speakers from the 90s that had real sound before they started like plastic everything.
So for somebody that never heard of you, you spit? Do you sing? Do you yodel? What is it? What is it?
Said yodel.
From what people have told me, because it's really hard to answer that question.
Okay.
But
I
you
would
don't
say,
yodel.
I would say,
But you don't yodel.
I don't know what yodel is. I never heard that term.
Oh,
No,
It does not sound like that.
But no, I voice, you know, I voice in we in
audio, son.
in reggae culture we say DJ or sing J. So I do both of those. You know what I'm saying?
Spit something. Let me hear you.
Yo, he said no, not for nothing. Before we start rocking, he was like, "Yo, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Can I do? You know, if y'all allow people to do some freestyles on this?" I was like,
So
"Yeah."
do you want me to DJ or you want me to sing J?
Sing Jay.
Sing J? All right.
Sing Jay.
Do you need beats for any of this? Or are you good?
No, I don't care. It's
Nigga said, "Fuck your beats, son."
Rhythm or no rhythm? I mean, how do you guys want? You want acapella? You want?
Whatever you
Nah, do what you do.
All right, so sing J. All right. You got me open. Your love is like an ocean, rotant. Be the side road I chuck me brown and sweeter than watermelon is what she need. Iriechild, she a start fi pre. Our dancers one is hard to say that she will look on the other way. Me find my love.
Yeah. That is crack. So that is crack.
So and I
That
guess
was Sing
That's
J.
Sing J.
I sing J.
Okay.
It's like when you singing, but you know what I
Gotcha.
mean. So DJ is like, let me see, cause it's a few DJ verses I have.
Go into your bag. Go into
All
your
right.
bag.
So this is DJ. This would be DJ. So there's a reason for every treason. Wickedness launch a deeper thought released from picking it off for all shift the department, offering the causes, kick it losses off and on, picking it, watching people. All a sequel, prefix guns and evil. Man, I treat you. Willie Lynch prompt the army for the bondage, garbage dipping out in the all we wanting is offers and golly ways. Y'all by we side by night and all day. Write music, record for RS. Rock Timberlands and Michael Jordans. True religion if it real anyway. Y'all by we side by night and all day. Write music, record for RS. Rock Timberlands and Michael Jordans. True religion if it real. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yo, man.
Yeah, this
So you doing a little bit of both on the project, right?
Yes.
Oh, this shit right here probably crack, boy.
I'm in my bed.
Yeah, there's
the IRIE Child experience. Where can they find it? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
they can't get no hard copy. Like I got.
No, well, right now I want to for this this EP I wanted to do hard copies for the start. A reason because like I really love how things were originated from. You really had to take footsteps to get something across instead of a share button. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I still use the internet. Like I have songs on Tidal and I have iTunes
internet? Do you like the internet?
I feel like it's some shade over here on this side of the table.
I would say I do, and here's why. Here's why I like the internet. I like the internet because it's a digital mystic that cannot be denied. And what I mean by that is like, just by love and the energy of love, just on a regular basis, cannot be denied.
Right.
Via parent and child, for example, just giving an example, or relationship or marriage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I say that it's I say this is something, it's in that era because this is something where a lot of people who lived in denial for so long,
right,
that the truth starts to flow within them a lot quicker to get them back on track so they don't die off quick.
True.
You know what I mean? Just literally and figuratively speaking. And that's why I like the internet, because it brought a lot of awareness. But every now and again, like, you have the people that you would give thumbs down to, but like I said, I don't focus on them things. I'm aware of it, but that's not the focus.
It's the same way with the world. It's gonna be trolls out there. It's gonna be people. It's just about how much energy you're gonna give to that type of stuff.
I'm focused on the healing, because like every human being has 10 fingers and 10 toes. We share the same ear. Everybody needs their phone charged. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody needs a hug. Everybody, every artist want our next artist on the music. There's so many examples I can use. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, what's the point? What's the point of. So yeah, so for those reasons, I like the internet.
Kim actually don't have toes, right?
I don't.
Big size of Kim, yo.
I have little flappy.
Oh, you got the flippers.
Little flappy.
I'm sorry.
Y'all from by the water. By the water, you got flippers.
Got a little
By the
flipper.
water, you got flippers.
But you can swim.
You can swim.
You can
like
swim.
like a mug.
That's most
You
important.
got games? We doing games?
Are we doing any games?
Yes. Is it time for a game?
Is it time for games? No? Oh, man, it's time for games. Give it up for Kimmy B with the games.
So,
Games? All right, cool.
well, first, what are you working on next? Do you have another project coming out?
Yes. I just sparked
Don't be
in the air
rushing
that
me in my game. Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I just put in the air that our next a legitimate album called IRIE and Friends.
Okay.
And this album I want to put together because like I'm literally friends with like all the big name artists in the state of North Carolina. If you tell them my name, I'm like, yo, that's my friend. Just to give a few examples, Josephus Thompson from the Poetry Cafe.
That's my guy right there. Josephus.
Josephus, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I
good
mean?
good people right there too.
Yeah.
Good people
I
right there.
spoke with Vanessa Ferguson. I've spoke to her too
Van
about it.
fan. We're Van fans.
Family of the show. Yep.
I do want Mr. Razzie too. I just saw him the other day.
I love myself.
Big shouts to
Yeah.
Razzie.
Yeah, that's all
Razzie.
family.
Let me do.
All family. What up, y'all?
Tigo B is another one.
Shout out to
Tigo.
Tigo.
Tigo
Tigo,
B.
You know what I
absolutely.
mean? I
What up?
spoke to him about it. And it's a lot more that I want on this.
Yeah, Tigo's doing it.
That's a
I want to.
dope
I didn't get
project right
to.
there, son.
Yeah, I didn't get to speak to Eddie Ruger and Mr. Fresh yet. You know what I mean?
Mr. Fresh.
Mr. Fresh.
Mr. Fresh.
Big no shots to Eddie Ruger.
That's his name from
But
now
yeah,
on. Mr. Fresh.
And of T Walker again is gonna be on there. A Brethren Kane is
Yeah,
gonna
big shouts to
be.
King. Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
dad
Yeah.
too. Yep.
But yeah, like I'm literally friends with these people. You know
That's
what I mean?
some
So like,
dope shit right there.
Yeah.
It's like they literally my people. Like I can hit them anytime. They my
That,
folks.
but that is
Right.
that-
Yeah, like, no,
Phone
seriously.
about
Yeah,
phone.
that's
That's
yeah.
that sounds like some crazy shit for the next like 2 hours.
Don't that bug you out though
Yes.
sometimes when you like, damn, like I'm a creative and just through your journey you be like, I could just reach out to this person right here. Like I fuck with them, they fuck with me in that manner. Like sometimes
Yeah.
it's tripping.
I think one.
so
of
I
the-
mean, sometimes it's hard too because it's like you know how much they're grinding and putting in
Yeah,
work
yeah,
and everything.
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Because
But
it's
then
like, and
we-
then
Because everybody
they're
ain't
your
accessible
friends.
Yeah.
all the time.
Right, and
but
it's
the
like-
fact that you have that established relationship, you know what I'm saying? To
Yeah.
where,
But when you get them joints recorded and you listen to it, you be like, ah man, God
Yeah,
has blessed
you
me.
know-
God has blessed me with this. Yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah, because it's like it's all heap of friends that it's like, yo, how come you don't have a record with Tigo, or how come you don't have a record with Gavin? You know what I'm saying? A production from him. He's
Gavin
another one that
Beats.
LaFell, all these people.
on the bonsai.
You know what I mean? Like,
Sorry, I just like throw that.
so I'm like, yo, I gotta
Shameless
throw some money to some people that I'm connected with and things. So then literally get this thing all original,
yeah.
get this thing moving. So yeah.
You need to make sure we get some Ilpo shit popping.
Yeah, I know,
Hey.
I know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Speechless Bond.
Very rare. Kim,
Okay.
what's going on, Kimmy?
so
B?
today we're going to do one.
Ah,
We're back to one.
We're back to one.
We're doing some
Back
Brian
to one.
McKnight.
Back to one.
Back to one.
Irie Child, you know you're gonna be the first to answer all the questions.
Well,
Are you
there's-
familiar with how to play the game?
I am not. This is
Okay.
my,
Go ahead and spread the room so Kimmy
So
Yes.
basically, I'm going to spit out a topic, and you have to describe said topic using one word. Whatever word pops
all
into
right.
your mind.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So my,
So,
my
like if I say hip hop, you'll say inspired or something.
okay.
Why don't you ever say the word after you say? That's because you saying the
Because
phrase.
that would be cheating.
That would be
And it's
cheating.
my
That
game.
It's
Yeah,
right.
it
don't
okay.
make sense.
It wouldn't
That's
work out.
right. Maybe we
And
can
now
do what you rather like
what
that.
would be my time frame to answer the question?
Ooh, I think this is the first time somebody ever
I
asked that
know.
Good
question.
question. Good question.
5
I
seconds.
mean, games got shot clocks.
You got 5 seconds.
You got like 5
Let's
seconds.
go
You got
the
like
rules
5
Two.
seconds. Yeah.
Oh
3,
God, 5
We're about to
seconds.
time
Four,
you now that you
5.
asked that question. By the time you.
Damn.
By the
You
time-
ready? You
It wa-
nervous? You need another drink?
It was an app.
It was an
Well played, sir.
I like
Well
that.
played,
bro.
sir.
I like that.
You go.
I like that.
It's-
All right, first one. We ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, let's get it. Come on, let's go.
Dun, dun. Get me ready
Like
for
games.
football season.
Black lightning.
Beautiful.
Oh, look at that. He is ready.
Unseen.
I just felt
Shred. Shout out to Shred
Yeah, big
TBTI.
shout out
You know,
Shred.
my,
My
the
man
homeboy Shred got the
joint on the
joint.
soundtrack.
Got the joint.
Yeah,
Oh, wow. That's
Black
awesome.
Lightning.
Yeah,
Yep.
you seen that?
Yep.
You seen
Word
that show?
up. Big shout out
Yes.
to Shred.
It was on the CW.
Yeah, we watched it.
CW.
Will you ever watch it again?
You know, the first time I
The
heard.
next one.
Oh, okay.
Black Lightning.
I didn't like it.
I don't think you're supposed to. I think they made it with that. I think that was the point behind them making it. Is for you not to
Hold on,
like
y'all.
it.
Hold on, go ahead, Kimmy B. Nah, forget what they talk about. Yeah.
We slandering the show. Is that what we doing?
I
Let me
mean,
see it. Let me see it. Let me see it first.
It's bad production.
I hate
Look like they
that
have
I
enough
don't
money.
like it. If does that make
Production
sense?
is dope.
I don't believe you.
It's-
Production is dope.
something's
Did you
off.
think that Luke?
And I don't
you
know
talked
what
about the
it
Luke
is.
Cage shit, right? You loved it, didn't you?
I don't know if
Luke
it's the
Cage dope. Luke Cage
acting.
dope.
I don't know if they
Yo, if it's on the
overact,
CW,
don't
real
act
talk,
enough,
If it's on
something.
the CW, don't talk to me about the production.
You watched
value.
Dawson's Creek though.
Yeah, that was great production
Hey,
value.
my
They wa-
brother was
I mean,
on
Dawson's
that.
Creek is not a
superhero-
bad show.
It wasn't
in a way.
superheroes fighting on Dawson Creek.
Very
They didn't
true.
have the CGI, no
Very
water
true.
towers falling.
Dawson's
They do
Creek
that
was
shit
shot in the
horribly.
cat.
It's
Dawson's
like-
Creek shot
I
in the
know.
cat.
Good point.
I'm a big sci-fi fan. So
Did you see the new Avengers?
Infinity War?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
I would not
But
say that.
all the other ones I did.
What's your favorite sci-fi?
Hey.
I'm sorry. Let's go.
Okay, I'm
Go.
sorry.
We like to talk
answer-
up here, man.
I'll
Then your
answer-
man
I'll
and your
answer after
husband
the
be
game.
like, "Shut the fuck up."
I know, fun
I'll
snatcher.
answer that after the game.
Thank you, man.
I'll-
All right.
after the
Thank
game.
you. We
After
allowed
the
to
game,
talk.
after
The
game.
Gestapo over there.
Thank you.
Stop.
Teacher.
Yeah.
Sorry, teacher.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was an app.
See me, booms.
Yes, at the corner of my left eye.
Snoop Dogg, #1 gospel album.
Unheard. To pause the game, real quick. I said unheard because it's a compound word, which is one word, and
Right.
also to coexist with that. I've heard about it, but I didn't hear it. That's why I said
Oh,
unheard.
okay.
So all right, back in the
So
game.
you know of
Play.
it. You just haven't heard the.
No.
Okay, play.
Okay.
Reincarnated, I love.
He didn't.
I love
He changing himself. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Bugged.
The Snoop Dogg has
but that-
the #1 gospel album.
When I didn't work on Sundays, I frequented the church.
Uh-huh.
I was never expecting Snoop Dogg to make a feature.
You know, he inspired
He is
me.
#1.
When he did
peep.
Reincarnated.
I peep. He got some. He
He
got some. He
inspired
got
me
some
for
nice.
that.
I ain't
records.
mad at him.
There's some nice records on that album too.
It's the same process when he did Reincarnated.
Yeah,
when he went back.
same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same
What you
process.
got? What you got to say about Snoop D-O double G,
Chameleon.
Gin and Juice?
Chameleon.
Yeah, Chameleon. I like that. Chameleon name.
That's a perfect.
Not-
We don't
not
love
to be
them
confused.
hoes.
It's
Not to be
Chameleon Name.
confused with the nigga who riding dirty.
Chameleon Name.
Not to be confused with Chameleon in the sense that just like it was
get it.
said,
That's not one
he did the
word.
Reincarnated album.
get it.
That was my word, Chameleon.
I get it.
And then he did the
I
gospel
just
shit.
heard Chameleon.
That's dope. The same dude who did Murder Was the Case
Yep.
got the #1 gospel
Dear God, I
album
wonder
in
can-
America.
And
Save me.
it ain't no fun
Right.
Homies can't have
if
it.
the homies
Yeah,
can't
no.
have none.
Lord had Jesus. Ain't Jesus good?
Won't he do it?
Won't he? All right.
All right, go ahead.
Love and Hip Hop, the TV series. Did you smack your teeth, sir?
Nah, I'm a grown man.
Love and Hip Hop. The Love and Hip Hop, the TV series.
Dislike.
Puppeteering.
Ooh. Moves is always so dramatic. I will
Yeah, man.
build up to his answer.
And then they don't say nothing.
Staged. Staged.
The whole reason.
That's
for my
3 times I
dislike.
said the same word. I won 3 times. Let's go.
Ooh.
Staged. Let's go.
Atlanta, the TV show.
I'll start that. Ingenious.
Awesome.
Great. Yeah, I thought. Well, I thought I didn't see that. I was about to say unseen.
But yeah, but you,
I had to think real quick.
The shit, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, is ingenious
Great,
the opposite of genius, or does it make genius more
Yeah,
genius?
like-
It makes
yeah,
it
I mean
more.
that-
When
I
I
mean
say ingenious,
Yeah, like in.
do we know that?
It's almost Paul.
When you say ingenious,
Do we
is
need
it
to
like
Google it?
saying is it more genius than regular genius, or is it saying it's not as genius
It's like
as
Yeah.
you think it is?
symptom. You like symptoms.
Because I don't want to take away. What I'm saying is it's a great show.
It is
It's
great,
genius.
It's a great show.
Don't none of that got nothing to do with the definition. She looking at naked men up here, Brian. I don't know what you gonna do about it. Why is Kim up here looking at these naked men? Why does she keep looking at naked men on?
Mine,
It's
mine,
like the Black
mine.
Seinfeld.
I thought I had closed that app.
Mixed with Entourage a little bit. Yeah.
It was an app.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
It wasn't that.
It wasn't that.
Okay.
All right. I'm sorry. Where we at? Keep it moving.
Kanye West.
Don't know. Meaning,
Promo.
Yes. All right.
Don't know. Promo.
Promo.
Yeah.
Distraction.
You think he can make a comeback? You think he's just doing? Oh,
A
okay. I'm
comeback, he
sorry.
hasn't
I'm
left.
sorry.
See, that ain't one
I
word.
think Ye never left.
Roxanne Shantae's biopic. I'll start Disaster.
Whoa. Whoa. First of all, I thought you wasn't playing. I thought that was cheating. But you
know,
clearly felt some type of way right there. So we need to define these rules.
I'm gonna go. We're gonna go flip flop.
Okay.
Enjoyed.
Okay.
Godly.
My man. It was done very well.
That's not one
I don't
word.
give a fuck. It was done very well. I don't appreciate what you said about it. You broke the rules and played and had your 2 cents, so I'm breaking the rules with more than one word, by the
I
way.
guess
It was great.
It was.
They did a good job with that, man, didn't they?
No.
I enjoyed it.
No. They did not.
Y'all both was hating on it. You was hating on it too? That's terrible,
I
man.
guess if she had been doing a whole Me Too campaign prior to,
Oh my God,
it
y'all
being
some
released,
haters, yo. It was done very well.
I like
sort
it.
of
I
women's
like it.
Empowerment. I would have like,
It could have
okay, I see
showed
where
more.
she's
Like I
going.
thought they could have went in depth a little bit more.
Of course.
But it was very limited on time. So for what it
that.
was good, man. Y'all some
New
haters.
Edition had how many?
It was 3 days, man.
Okay,
That
well,
I like
shit,
it,
but
though.
they
No doubt,
did it.
no doubt.
Here's why. First of all, I'm a very huge fan of Roxanne Shante.
We all are.
And that's
Huge
why
fan.
I was so
Really?
disappointed.
But I'm not. I'm not, and here's why. And I can see why you're disappointed, because just bring awareness before the actual publishing comes about. Here's why I'm very
There's
proud
a
of
part
it.
2.
No. I'm
Oh,
saying.
okay. Like, you gonna tell me there's a part 2 coming?
I say it because it's like, it's kind of like in the way of how Beyonce just put out her album at midnight.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say it's the same energy, but the same essence of like, it was the way it was put out just like that. It just brought people back to that reminder mind frame of like, she's the vertex.
I get that. I love that. I think that's what I
She's
felt.
the vertex.
You said it.
And
it's
I get that.
it was a smack in the
liking that.
face.
Now you
No, I
How
get
they
what
put
he's
it-
The
saying,
movie did not.
but I did not get that from the movie.
I'm talking about
Bruh,
I'm talking about the way they
Like,
put
there
it
was
out.
nothing about that biopic that showed me
Bradia.
why she is Roxanne Shante. It just showed
But it was-
me
no,
how
it was
she
her
fucked with
story.
Debbie.
It was her story. No. But again, that's why I like it, because
And I don't want to sound
we know,
crass.
because as we there's
Her
not
personal shit should have been the back burner.
there's no
I need to know
no.
what made you this hip hop star, and I got none of that.
No. But it's
Yeah,
no. But you can never no. You cannot deny a
She didn't
female's
talk
experience.
about.
You cannot deny
I'm
a
sorry.
female's experience in her life.
I'm a female, and I did.
No,
I
but
don't
why?
want to hear it.
Oh, why?
I like
Okay, but
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. But
Okay,
go ahead.
but
Bro,
the
dear.
deadbeats, I'm gonna
dear.
change that about you personally, and
Okay.
I don't know you. The deadbeats prior to your husband today is what got you to your husband today,
True, I
You know
get
what I'm
that,
saying?
but I'm
So-
not gonna put them in my movie.
regardless of the fact.
It's-
But it was, but you cannot deny,
It was a part of her
you cannot
journey.
deny her
It was.
experience.
And you know what? They
Oh,
should have
man.
had that little bit.
because
that
everybody know
Oh.
Roxanne Shante. Everybody knows her.
No, not
Yo,
everybody.
her
My
UTFO.
daughter-
Hey, we want to ask the traffickers, how did y'all feel about the
I'm
Roxanne
sorry.
Shante?
Yeah, let the people
Thoughts
talk.
in the
Yeah.
comment
How did y'all
section,
feel about
please.
How y'all feel
We
about
need
that?
to
My
know.
daughter
We need to
didn't
know.
anything about her. Only thing my daughter got from the movie was
But but it still makes people research. who she
Yeah,
is.
man.
no,
Right.
not
Yes,
no,
yes.
not
Yeah, it
these
does.
teenagers.
Yeah, it
No, you
does.
can't say
It
that.
does.
Let's move on, but let's move on. We're going to...
Before we get back to one,
Bradia.
that movie made the people who rock with Roxanne go back and check. It doesn't make any new fans say, "Hey, I want to know about."
I don't believe you. That's not. I don't
No,
believe
I
what you're
wouldn't
saying
say
is
that.
true.
I wouldn't say that.
Because people who already knew didn't necessarily need to go back to be like, hey, who is
I
this?
wouldn't
They
say
knew.
that.
But it was brand new people who like, yo, who? Let me
Because
go
they-
back
they-
and find
they made-
out.
From
I
the
don't believe you, B.
streams,
Staples.
they
Where your
made
numbers at?
a
Go
lot
pull up
better
some
amount of
numbers and then
money
I
for
believe you,
that.
son.
Okay, we'll
I don't
go
believe
with
that.
them.
From Brud
Yeah,
Deal.
yeah, man. Pull up some numbers and then I believe
They
you.
made a lot of
Oh,
money
wait.
for that.
It's naked men
You
in
say
her
what?
phone.
They made a,
Yo.
like for that reason. They made a lot of money for that.
Hey, hold on, time out. come on, let's go back to 1, man.
Yeah, but
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Game time.
And
All
we
right.
come back to 1. Okay, all right.
Dope convo though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim Jones, wasted talent.
The preacher or the actual rapper?
The actual rapper.
That's the name of his album.
Unheard. I didn't hear it.
From what I hear,
You haven't heard it
soulful.
yet?
From what I'm hearing, soulful.
Hold on.
Jim Jones just dropped a new album
And
called
what's the
Wasted
name of
Talent.
Wasted talent.
Really?
That
Yes.
shit hard.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I rock
soulful.
with Jim
I
Jones.
didn't
I
buy
did
it
too.
yet.
I
For my
was
DJ
unaware.
set.
Product of My Environment is one of the most slept on albums.
Yeah, that's one of the
that
great.
dropped
Yo,
out- that
my
dropped.
word is unaware, but I'm definitely gonna have to find that.
Yeah.
I rock with Jim Jones.
Yep.
And never thought I would, but I damn sure do, boy.
Meek Mill being released from jail.
Excellent.
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 Go
Excellent.
ahead, but get my partner J Bob.
Excellent. And if
No,
I
I
can
don't
pause
know.
No, you got
the
something
game
to say,
again
son.
and
Come up with your
explain, I
word,
would.
B.
Nothing. I fuck with Meek Mill, man, but this old Philly train.
Yes,
this dude
it's
riding
bad
on-
right now. Right now,
Go ahead, son. Go
Ooh,
ahead,
the
son. Go
city
ahead,
is on fire.
Go ahead, say
The
it.
city of Philly is still on fire right now. 76ers, that's still one word, the team, because he went straight to the game. He went straight to the game where we won and advanced to the next round of the semifinals.
Big Bill, though.
Because the nigga was at the game and he repped Philly. He was there with Kevin Hart. Philly's on fire right now. Shout out to Philly.
And the
Did he
owner of
get
the
the
Sixers,
helicopter?
The owner of the Sixers
picked
flew him
him up
out
from
there.
the train.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know, we
like a
about to
Meek
do
helicopter.
Mill
it
is very
again.
familiar with his children.
Yeah.
All that, you know what I
Huh?
mean?
What you talking about? His children?
You see the footage, you was like, oh, wow, you done got big.
Yeah, but he was with the one kid at the game as well. Yeah, 76ers. Go Philly. Go Birds.
Yeah,
All
excellent.
right, that's what I
I
got to
like-
say.
Meek
like
Mill being released,
I like it.
excellent. I
Yeah.
loved every last minute
And
of it.
he
Every
stated
last
that he
minute.
said he wish there were brothers that were in a position like he was to kind of fight what he was going through, and know there's a lot of cats that can't. So from that perspective, I'm happy to fucking see Meek Mill.
The crazy thing about that
Honor.
situation too is that it's a situation that represents like how people be going through fucked up shit behind bars, and it's really about what they got to remove. We was watching this shit on one of the shows we watched. They was talking about this whole this discretion shit, the way people are able to do shit based off their discretion, and
Yeah.
you leave that to a corrupt motherfucker, then your discretion is gonna be fucked up. But the crazy thing is, ain't the judge black?
Yeah, she's a black female.
Right, so it's not even no shit
But,
like.
but also,
it's not-
I heard that this female wanted him to remix a
right,
Boyz II Men record.
right.
Under a management company that Meek Mill denied. She was like, you know what? Okay, you don't want to do it?
Right.
I'm going to lock your ass up.
Right.
But, and with all that being said, here's why I said the word excellent. Your team. The team behind that man, Meek Mill, whether if you're an artist or not, your support system has to be strong, because it doesn't matter what kind of case you have.
Yep.
That's true.
His support system is what got him home today.
True.
Yeah.
And if your team won't go to that strength,
IRIE CHILD, I'm feeling it. I want to burn an incense right now. But like a lot of times when you got strong support spiritually compared to what Meek Mill got, which was strong support financially.
Very true. And the
That-
name. He's
And the
the face in the
name.
name. He has.
It's,
super.
I mean, this is true.
Yeah,
to,
so
to put
you know,
in
a lot of the
consideration,
brothers,
yeah.
like a lot of the brothers out here, don't got that strong support financially. We might have we might have spiritual support from to the moon.
But even some, I mean, yeah, financially is a big part, so we cannot deny that. But just not even spiritually, but just the whole point of like, yo, go delve into the case. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Find out certain information, because like cases cannot.
They worked hard.
Once cases are, it doesn't matter how much money you put in.
Mm-hmm.
What the information that you need to know about a case, if you want to get involved, whether if you're close to doing business with this person, you have it's open sesame. Like you have every right to know what the case is involved. What the defendant needs.
Yeah, and it was messed up what
You
he
know
got
what I mean?
locked up again for. Like it was stupid.
That's what I'm saying. It's just crazy because it's different reasons that people are behind bars, and even though it wasn't necessarily a race thing, again, it's at somebody's discretion, and sometimes it's race. That's the motivating
Was it
factor.
not a race thing though?
I mean, again, like I said, I'm not
I
saying that
think it
because the
was.
judge was black,
In
so I don't know if
in
it
a
was
way.
that as much. Sometimes people just got you
But
in
they
their
would-
radar.
I mean, but
So
they would throw that.
To me, it seemed like it's a situation where she just had him in her radar. Like, yo,
Yes, you want them to do the boys.
that's what I'm
Ninja.
saying. Like, I don't know if it was a race situation, but again, that's
Well,
what I'm
remix
talking
Into the
about.
Road.
Some people's motivator is race. Sometimes it might be something else, but it's at the discretion of a flawed human being who in a position to make a decision, and that's why it's a lot of people that's behind bars who don't need to necessarily be there. And what we got to figure out is how to continue when you don't have that superstar like Meek Mill. You don't have that name. Joe Schmo ain't got Robert Kraft coming to see him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And,
Robert Kraft.
Right, the owner of the New England Patriots coming to see him. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
It's
by the
getting fried
way,
out the grain. So
by the way, ill story that I have in regards to New England Patriots. I knew a cat that used to work in the cafeteria for the Patriots training facility. Whenever the Patriots would come to go to lunch, the cafeteria workers would have to turn around and not look at them when they came and got their food.
Well,
All right, so you got cats. Robert Kraft, who's the owner of that franchise, going to see Meek Mill. So when you think about that, most of those workers look like us.
yep.
So when you think about things like that, just think about how this brother got out of jail.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
See what you did with the game? You made it all serious and about law.
Okay.
Okay.
Black-owned businesses.
Okay, we keep it going.
Cats.
Best.
Caps. So shot one.
Word up.
Cap.
Support. You see me, I'm killing the game. Go ahead. What's next?
That was it. That's it. That was the last
Yo,
one.
big shots to the one
Yeah,
game for the
that's
night,
it.
yo.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yo, IRIE Child, so if the people wanted to get in touch with you or book you for a gig,
Need
a
some more of that
feature,
cup.
a show,
Look
We
like it.
got hair
have you
popping
come
on
over
with
their
you.
crib and talk to them for hours, how do they get in touch with you?
Nah, talk for hours.
Yeah, hey, it's all good.
No. I
would
know what
invite
you
you to
mean.
my house to talk for hours. You bring a calm and spirit
Yes.
over the Brown house.
And have babies. Feel free to bring that environment in anybody's house. Because
Absolutely.
that setup,
Absolutely.
you be like, yo, y'all want to have a baby at my crib? Yo, seems like it's very nice. Seems like it's a very nice situation.
App.
Oh God.
Seems like y'all got to create a very nice environment when y'all have babies,
Oh,
when y'all
man.
birth babies, you know.
You should start throwing birthing parties.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
man.
Y'all, that could be a lane for y'all, man. Be like, yo, we set your whole shit up
Nah,
real nice, yo.
Yo.
Humans are not ready for
Instead of
that.
baby shower.
That is ill.
But yeah, did you say where the people can find you? Did we get all that information?
Like
No,
if somebody
I didn't
wanted
get to
find
answer.
you for a DJ.
Hold on, before we get to that, why do we not have more things like that? Funeral homes is guaranteed money. Why we don't have those guaranteed money for when the lives
Come in.
come in?
I mean, it's there. It's doulas are there.
Because you said it been going. That goes on for years.
Yes,
That's been going on
yes.
for a
This
while.
is like
Even though, Kim, you
we
never knew
created
about
it. We created the whole doula and
Here
you
I
know
am in
home
women's
births.
hospital, getting ready to go
like-
off on the midwife.
You know,
Sticking
like
with the
we.
needles.
I mean, we've been doing this thing before we were stolen. You know what I'm saying? So it's like so.
Shit ain't
This
fun when
this
it's
is
sold.
something. This is something that just let me say this, just to put everything on the table. You got to think about like way before the word technology and the products of technology even existed. Before we were stolen, before we were even thought about being stolen, what was human beings doing? There weren't any hospitals built. There weren't any vaccines given. There weren't any pills to take. There weren't anything at all but soil and grass. What were we doing? You know what I mean? So that's a question that we really have to ask
Because
ourselves.
it's what do we really need? What do we really
Exactly.
need? Mm-hmm.
Not something that's like supplementation. Supplementation is foreign to the human body. Like seriously. You know what I mean? So it's like
We're gonna have to chop it up all. We're gonna have to cut. We're gonna have to come through and chop it up because I'm telling you, we be on the same shit. Like I understand exactly what you're saying. It's a part of, though, you know how we condition. They try to condition humans to do and be certain ways, and we kind of get away from certain things. And next thing you know, you 40, 50 years old, and you dying from some fucked up shit because you've been conditioned to be living
Supplement yourself
right
with
a certain
something,
type
yeah.
of
That's
way
right,
as opposed to
and
living a certain.
I was dying too. Like I was very, very sick. You know what I mean? And it's like I had to question myself, like if I can run into Mother Nature with open arms, like would she accept me? Not only did she accept me, but I'm sick free, I'm cancer free, I'm diabetes free, I'm hypertension free.
We need to talk.
I'm postnasal drip free.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was on Lisinopril, I was on Lisinopril E, I was on Norvasc, you name it, and I'm only 26.
Fix it, Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
So did you change up your dietary situation?
Completely. I flipped it. I don't eat any flesh for the past 7 years.
Say word.
For the past 7 years. You know what I mean?
My husband
So it's
looking at
like,
me.
I think starting tomorrow, I'm gonna live vicariously through you, and then I'm gonna try to figure out what I can do.
but it's just I wouldn't force it on anybody. When it's
You
like,
wouldn't. This said what now?
You
I wouldn't force
it.
it on anybody.
Wait. One more time.
She talking
I
to her
would-
husband right now. You talking to her husband?
He wouldn't force it on anyone.
But it can make one who has the knowledge. It can make that person.
Wait. Say that one more time.
Listen,
Stop using our guests as an
Right,
instrument
I'm not
for
gonna
your
be the
argument,
middleman
yo.
for this,
We're
man.
trying to use our guests as an instrument
not
for
gonna-
their marital
we're not gonna be the
marital
middleman
battles,
for
yo.
this.
This is not the time to do that, yo.
Yo, I'm not gonna be
Speak
the
your
middleman
mind,
for
man.
this, for real. But no,
So are you
I
no
said this-
meat at, not even seafood, no meat at all,
no,
plant-based
no,
diet?
Yeah.
Say word. And fruit and all that good shit?
Mm-hmm.
Nuts,
7 years.
peanuts, walnuts. all
I
that
hate
shit?
peanuts. I don't like peanuts.
Okay.
But as far as like plant-based nutrition is
Damn.
you ask me any question about nutrition.
Oh,
you
we
get
gonna talk. I'm
minerals,
getting you. Hey, look, I'm gonna get your
vitamins.
information before you leave. Real talk, cause like I need to top it up on some life shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I need some jewels. You dropping some jewels right here. So yeah.
I mean, like
And we're gonna make some shit. We're gonna do some music. Yeah, all that. shit.
like I tell
I'm proud
anybody,
of y'all.
if you want to move forward in life, period, because without your health, you got nothing. We can't do this interview today. We don't have it.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's discipline in the form of doing it is very easy. Paying for it is very easy once you have nutritional knowledge. Because it's very cheap. It's a lot more cheaper than your
People
typical
think
American
that's the
diet.
first thing that they scare you with is like it's gonna cost so much to be
The
healthy.
digit may be higher,
Right.
but when it comes to nutrition, and once you have the knowledge of nutrition,
You can get it from.
yo, your pockets is fat like no tomorrow on an $8 an hour job. You know what I'm saying? Just to give an example. But
Minimizing.
I would say this, like when it comes to nutrition, you have the knowledge and everything, and it's discipline, and it's not discipline in the form of being able to get it done. It's discipline in the form of mentally for your loved ones. And the reason why I say mentally for your loved ones is because when you change your diet, your loved ones will forsake you. They will forsake you.
And you can't put a price tag on that.
No, you can't. Your loved ones will, all of your loved ones, it don't matter who it is, your close friends, your homies,
Really?
your brethren, your sister,
Yeah.
because it's
tough.
abnormal to them.
Right.
Although the stuff that we do on a normal basis is abnormal to our body.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
So it's
forsake
like-
you just in the sense of not necessarily support what you're doing.
Yes,
like they may
yes,
say,
yeah,
look,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
still gonna eat this pork chop right in your face because I'm not necessarily respectful.
No, but also more so like it's not gonna be too much respect of you, like
yeah,
know
like
what I'm saying?
if
They're not gonna
we
support
coming
you
to
like,
the
yo.
family function and you know I don't eat that shit, but you ain't even prepare these vegetarian beans for me like I asked you to, some shit like that.
that, and it's like your loved ones is gonna talk you down, like yo, you crazy, like yo, you killing yourself, you gonna die.
Yeah.
Like I experienced all of that.
I don't
Yeah.
do that to you. I cook your little
Anybody.
vegetarian beans. Okay? Now spice them up.
Yo, this has been awesome. Yo, IRIE Child, where can people find you on social media?
On
She
Instagram,
farted in your beans, yo.
oh,
When she said that, she spiced them up. That's what she meant. Just let you know
on
that.
Instagram is IRIEchild 9 RBG. So that's IRIE child as in children, CHILD, the number 9, letters RBG.
Dope.
Yeah, and on Facebook is you can search IRIE CHILD. Social media as far as the music is concerned, as far as how you say, SoundCloud, iTunes, Tidal, Google Play, and all Amazon, you can search IRIE CHILD.
That's super dope, man.
And it's out there right now, Elian.
I feel like I learned a lot. Yeah, definitely.
Well,
man.
Elian is not
educational, man.
Yeah, this is dope.
Elian is not it's not on the internet yet, and I'm working with
Exclusive.
Ow.
Exclusive.
Yeah, so I'm only doing hard copies because I want to give it or mail it to ones who really want it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So how can they request it if they want it mailed?
They gonna link me on social media.
Okay.
Link them on social media, man. Y'all make some noise.
Woo!
For IRIE CHILD. Yo.
Yes!
Yo,
I'm looking you up right now so I can follow you, man. I
This is
definitely
super
got to get
dope.
you
This
information.
is super dope. This is super dope.
Yeah, man.
So make sure y'all go follow him, follow us, hit
Yep.
subscribe, hit the little bell so you can get notifications when we drop a new episode.
That's
Whoop,
right.
whoop.
That's right.
Did you
Yeah.
find it?
You found it, Boom?
I'm getting there, man. You know, I ain't
Okay,
with
well,
the
why
computer,
he bullshitting with himself over there? I am J Bond and I am an audio trafficker.
I am Kimmy B and I am an audio trafficker.
I am Monday Bones, and I'm always an audio trafficker.
Me name IRIE CHILD and I traffic audio.
Hey!
See
Backwards
y'all
thing.
next time. Y'all make some noise once again for IRIE CHILD.
Thank you for coming out, man. for
Thank
real.
you.
Yes, definitely.
We love bring it back. Country wine. This is the audio trafficker. Mixtape. Volume 1. Volume 1.
Yeah.
Volume 1.
Yeah, these rap lines paralyze somebody from the neck down. Go listen to the reverb. My life's an open book, but only certain people see words. I'm certain we will be heard. Some say that I'm maniacal. We're trying to level up, but what you trying to do? I'm guessing you got time to lose. Well, I ain't got it. Sincerely doubt it, so I'm trying to do the best with the things that we've been allotted. I call up drugs, beats, tell them send me some shit melodic. I promise I do it justice. Aliens is amongst us. Stay writing shit this side of this world. If you discuss us, it better be on your list. So the dopest crews to exist. And I'm hoping you can resist temptation, be hella constant. I'm just audio trafficking, trying to weed through this content, trying to see out these blinders. So many look the same to me. A lot of players, but this shit is not a game to me. See, this that unruly rap attack. Matter of fact, I'm trying to relocate, change my habitat. I am Monday Booms, and I am an audio trafficker. Yeah.
Audio trafficker. Rule number 1. It is create. Once again, it is create.
Now this remind me when rapping was sort of sported. Supporters couldn't ignore it. Many wasn't built for it. Lyrics was the importance and bullies were taking porridge. G's move with caution and rappers weren't making fortunes. Porsche smoking endorsements. I'm more like a standout. Fuck a standing in. Underground. Over your head just like a chandelier. Oxymoron. Local craft beers got a particular taste. Navigate through these times with such meticulous grace. No worries about keeping pace when you're still on the move. 45 still in office. Hope you're gathering food. My mood swings goes from dollars to yards, yards to G's, G's to my 401k, hope I dodge the fees. I spit life through this track so we all can breathe. Trying to stay adjacent to God, I heard the side beneath. My G, we got drugs on the track, your shit hard to beat. Music done took me some places it was hard to reach, so pardon me. I don't got a line to party though. Virginia bred African, trafficking this audio. This is for all to know, your boy's been great. Volume 1, press play, hope you enjoy the tape. Audio trafficker.
Audio trafficker. One who promotes or exchanges audible acoustic wave frequencies, whether live or recorded. Are you an audio trafficker?